When police flip on their flashing lights, most people pull over without a second thought, but some make a different choice. From high-speed pursuits to some of the most embarrassing escape attempts, here are some of the most wild police pursuits caught on camera. Fleeing the scene of a hit-and-run incident wasn't enough for this guy. I suppose launching pieces of your car at the police is one way to get away. And yes, here's the moment we promised you. Not content with simply evading arrest, he decides to inflict damage on as many law enforcement vehicles as he can manage. Police pursuits are always significantly harder when the road gets smaller and smaller. In fact, if the road gets any smaller, then he'll be leading them down a garden path. As you can see, this rural police pursuit certainly makes this guy seem as if he's got a guilty conscience about something. And judging by the end of the video, it may just be that he's under the influence.
Stay in the car now! They just hit my squad, the back dude's They're all running out of the car! Stay in the car! Stay in the car!
We're all used to seeing high-speed chases on highways and major roads, but how much of a cop's time is spent following people down back alleys? Probably quite a bit. Anyway, I'm not sure how these guys saw this working out, but just when it looked like everything was lost, they discovered a way to get out of the situation. Sacrifice one of their own. Have you ever heard of a pit maneuver? Well, you're about to witness one. Stay tuned, because we've got plenty more pit maneuvers where this one came from. Sadly, even with all their advanced driving training, the police don't always get their man. But look at these guys go. Surely there's no chance of escape. Nothing can stop them. Literally nothing. Oh, except for the trees. I forgot about them. But if we take a look from another angle, we can see that despite his leafy crash, this top cop managed to take the suspect along with him. Yep, this is not only a guy who has little regard for the law, but also someone who thinks nothing of driving over somebody's freshly cut grass. Back on the road again, and the cops soon show him the error of his ways. Front lawn lovers everywhere thank him for it. And now that you all know exactly what a pit maneuver is, you can compare this one to the last one. Who did it better? At this time of the morning, most of us are still tucked up in bed. Meanwhile, crime-based dramas like this are playing out on our streets. Well, maybe he just didn't see the cop at first.
I've got spike strips! I got spike strips! Stop! Stop! He's been spiked! He's been spiked! He's been spiked!
Ah, now I see his thinking process. Well, you've got to give him some points for an interesting escape attempt. And as if to say, hold my beer, this guy led police on a 2-state chase, driving a school bus. I mean, what is this, some kind of wacky chase competition? Oh, and apparently this guy doesn't have too much respect for people's grass either. Don't you hate it when you've got a shiny new police car and then something like this happens? Should I pull over or shouldn't I pull over? I think I'll go for the second option. And then, in a leafy suburban neighborhood, it all came to an end. Yes, pit maneuver fans, it's that time again. See what you can think of this cop's technique. I think those arms flying out the window mean you win. Here's something you don't see often in a Hollywood movie: a slow speed chase. Brace yourself, folks, because this is gonna be, well, not quite as thrilling as other things. A teen who clearly didn't take the How to Stop for Cops class in high school. Are we going this way? Are we going that way? Let me know so I can arrest you. Oh, it would appear that he stopped himself. But what did I do? Apart from leading you on a high-speed chase, reckless driving, and evading arrest? Street racing was the crime, and thanks to a handy gadget known as a grappler police bumper, he's now doing the same. After all, street racing is extremely dangerous, especially, as in this criminal's case, when you hit a pedestrian.
Good grapple. Just south of the Phoenix on Gilbert.
Hands up! Hands out the window! Do not move! Walk back to my boy!
It started in a car, which was exciting. Then the chase continued on foot, which was even more exciting. But where could it possibly go from there? Well, the next logical place, of course, the roof. In case anyone's wondering what reckless driving is, this generous person has chosen to give us a precise example. So reckless, in fact, that the police didn't really need to do much at all. He just took care of himself.
This is doing for an update.
Driver, get out of the car.
I know we've got some pit maneuver fans here at this point, so here's another little treat for you. Like many of the drivers in this video, he started by pulling over, but then decided to take an alternative approach.
Walk backwards! Back to me! Back!
They tried to stop him from drag racing, but by the looks of it, he just continued, traveling 81 in a 45. You realize that's illegal, right? He's just not giving up, is he? Let's try a different route. Proof that no matter how good of a driver you think you are, the police are just better.
Why am I? Oh, guys, I'm caught, bro.
The pit maneuver is a technique used all around the globe, so let's take a good look at how they do it over in Estonia. Enjoy, pit maneuver fans! As we've already established, if you drive aggressively, then the police will too. Most bikers understand the danger of driving like this on a busy road. But even when pursued by police, this guy won't stop. Okay, now's the time to take drastic action. Let's ram this guy. There we go, safe and cozy in the strong arms of the law. Nothing quite stops a high-speed pursuit like a stop stick. I mean, the clue's in the name, right? But let's take a look at exactly what it does. After robbing a gas station, this suspect fled in a stolen white truck. And this is where the stop sticks deflate one of his tires. And guess what they used to follow this up? That's right, folks. It's our old friend, our best friend, the pit maneuver. that's a pretty handy gadget. If you've got a flat tire and you're fleeing from the cops, you better hope they don't have a grappler in their possession. Needless to say, this guy's escape attempt was over before it even begun. It's a stolen vehicle, and he's not making any attempts to hide that fact. That's why the spikes need to come out. 2 of them! Just in case one didn't quite do the trick. He thought he could get away by driving the wrong way. Let's see how that turned out. I'll give you a clue, it was not in the way he intended. When you're a murder suspect, driving erratically probably doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It also means that the police are even less likely to let you get away. However, the one vehicle you probably wouldn't choose to make your dramatic escape down an LA freeway is a bicycle.
And is now weaving in and out of traffic and nearly collides with a patrol car. An officer moves in for the pit. He avoids the pit and is now riding on the opposite side toward oncoming traffic. A second officer moves in for a pit. And this time, the pit's a success.
There are 2 teens in that stolen Hyundai. As if you couldn't tell by the teenage driving skills. Yep, clearly not too concerned about what mom and dad might think. Was that a piece of their car? If so, things don't look good. Yeah, this thing is definitely looking a little worse for wear. There's a good chance this may all be over very, very soon. Stopped by a tree, like so many others before them.
Get out.
Apparently, this cop doesn't even get to finish one job before flying off to the next. Yes, it's a biker again, who, again, has no intention of stopping. No helmet for this guy, but then again, it doesn't seem like he has any brains to damage. Yep, when it's man on man, things suddenly look quite different. Brace yourselves, everyone. This clip contains multiple pit maneuvers and some impressive stick deployment. Here we go. Yeah, they got him! Oh, no, there he goes again. And now it's time for the stop sticks. The wind of this chase may just change after this point. If you're on parole, there are a few things you just can't do. Like being in possession of a fully automatic rifle, for instance. Or, I don't know, possessing multiple stolen guns? And, how about stealing a vehicle? Oh, and definitely don't do all 3 of those things at the same time. Well, if you do, then here's what the result might be. Looks like a sturdy rope. They must be towing some huge broken down vehicle, right? Oh, well, I'm no automotive expert, but that doesn't look like a car to me. That's right, you're about to witness a cop turn into a cowboy in real time. He's got the lasso, he's got the guns, and now he's got a cow. All he needs is a hat, a good set of boots, and a horse, and a saloon.
Woo! 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 Ah, shit! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! You're okay, man.
They suspected that he might be drunk. And when he made an ill-advised escape attempt, that pretty much confirmed it. After all, no sober person would try to escape on a motorcycle by heading to the forest, right?
Hey! Hey!
After an impressive pit maneuver, this suspect decided to try and evade arrest by making himself the victim. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because this clip is seriously dramatic.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put it down! Put the knife down! Put it down! Put the knife down! Hands down! Hands down! Come on!
Keep your hands in the air. Step out.
Come on! I
Step
got
out of the car. Put your hands out to your side and do not move.
Hey,
Put your hands out to the side, just like an airplane. Look down at the ground and do not move.
Another dramatic chase, this time by 2 motorcycle cops. Do you fancy tagging along for the ride? Of course you do. Hang on tight, and we'll see you at the end of the clip. Cops decided to pull this guy over for driving erratically, and then his driving became very, very, very erratic. Ha! You think your pathetic cones can stop me? Oh, maybe they can. Well, I'll just go in the other direction then.
I told him he ran me. He was running. I'm going to try to make another loop. Go ahead towards center.
And now some more cops join the chase to carry out everyone's favorite maneuver. And finally, the big question is, why was he so keen to get away? Well, this guy was on probation for a prior DUI and fleeing and eluding conviction. You know, just like this time.
Akimbo, we got a pit. Just into the Marion County line. Successful pit. Oh, he's trying to back out of it, y'all. I'm stuck in my car.
For a full 6 minutes, the cops pursued this guy and his stolen truck. But like many people in this situation, he eventually decided that the best way to escape would be on foot. And let's be honest, that just never works out.
football! Running across the tracks. Headed north. Stop running, monkey, please! Show me your hands! 67, I got him on the ground. Hey, let me see your hands! Right now! Hey, I got cover.
I mean, we've all had our issues with people driving U-Hauls, but this guy must be on another level. And apparently, cops pointing guns at him means nothing at all. Yikes! This is almost like being at a go-kart track. Once again, he thinks that his feet can do the job his wheels couldn't manage, and he was wrong. Before you go, we'd like you to show us your license, registration, and the finger you're going to use to click subscribe.